sloppy game. I was afraid of a letdown after the game, and we had a letdown. Thank goodness our bench, we scored 30 points off the bench. If we didn't have that, we would have got beat tonight. We were 2 steps slow. They were dribble driving us, getting anything they wanted. Offensively, we took a bunch of bad shots, wouldn't reverse the ball. We could have kicked it inside all night, but our guards were not patient, taking early and shots in the shot clock. Wasn't good. I thought Jasmine Carson come off the bench, did a great job. I thought Rochelle Norris come off the bench and played extremely hard. And then she got tired a little bit and started reaching. But I thought she did a good job too off the bench.
We'll start with Joe Mercado.
Mike, you just mentioned Jasmine. She really gave you a big lift in the fourth. Do you see her as a player that when she gets in the game can kind of provide a lift and can get hot?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what she does. She's a scorer. She just got to learn. Once she learns our defense and that, she's a legit scorer. She scored a lot of points for Georgia Tech and can hit the three, mid-jumper, very athletic. She just got to learn what we do to get more comfortable.
We'll go back to Joe.
Like third quarter, the pace of play kind of slowed down, a lot of whistles. How did that affect your offense and what you guys were able to do in the third?
Yeah, we never could get in the flow of the game. We just never got in the flow. That one time we hit a couple threes, got a couple easy when we come down, fouled, went down, turned the ball over, come back down and fouled. And we just never got in the flow of the game. We were 2 steps slow today. I was afraid of this. I really was. And if we're going to be a good team, we can't do things like we did tonight. We were worrying about getting shots. We weren't worrying about moving the ball. Like I said, the high post was open all night. We were getting stuff in the paint, but our guards would not reverse the ball in order for that to happen. And I'll give you, for example, 45 seconds, they have to foul us and we take a quick shot. I mean, that should never happen. So we got to work on that. We got to get better.
We'll go to Sam Caniglio.
Coach, congrats on the win. Esmeri got herself another double-double. Rochelle had a really strong start, scoring the first 7 points. Really, it seemed like the size advantage. You guys were taking advantage of your size advantage. What did you think of your play from front court?
Well, we could have done that all night, but we didn't. That's what I keep pointing out. We just wouldn't. We weren't patient enough to reverse the ball, move the ball, swing it, and because of that, our posts. I apologize to our posts in there, to be honest with you, but hey, these guards weren't patient enough. You guys should have had a career night, some of you, because they couldn't guard us in the paint, but we didn't make them pay for that. Now, Rochelle did at times, Carey did at times, Esmeri did at times, but man, we could have done it a lot more. Blessing went in there, scored 4 straight points, and then we quit going to them.
Back to Joe.
Another good test for you guys on Saturday. Mike, how much better do they have to play Saturday to get the win? And I know the schedule, you've had a couple of cancellations, but is this kind of a good thing the way it worked out to move this game up a little bit?
Not really. Not really. We looked tired tonight. I mean, not really. Now we got 2 days prep and then play them, a team that beat us. And we'll probably be without Kaiser too Saturday. So, no, I mean, this is a game that we were told that we were going to play this game on Saturday. So we're going to play it, and we got to be ready. We got to have our quickness against them. They have great post players. They got a great point guard, and then they got a shooter on the perimeter, and they're a very good basketball team. So we'll have to have quickness. We'll have to play a lot better than we did tonight.
Kevin Kinder.
Mike, you mentioned you felt like your team was a couple steps slow tonight. Does that contribute to the 31 fouls? I mean, that's got to be a high for the season.
Absolutely. I mean, how many fouls we had? We were just putting our hands on them. I mean, they were fouls. I mean, those were fouls. We were a step slow. They were driving us. We were turning sideways, bodying them up, putting our hands on them. Those were legit fouls. We were fouled.
Any more questions for Coach tonight?
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.